I am in trouble, guys, because I don't know how I'm going to top myself.
It is about 9:30 in the morning and it has already been a day so far, but welcome back to the channel in part 2. If you missed part 1, feel free, click here. Jordan, what all have we done today?
Well, we left Athens at about 4:30 in the morning to drive all the way out to the airport, catch our flight at about 6:20.
Mm-hmm. It was the quickest flight ever.
It was. By the time we were up in the air, they literally flipped the seatbelt sign to on and then back off. So
I wouldn't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a really quick flight, but because we were coming from Athens, we didn't have to do anything to get into the island. We already have our COVID vaccination, so they just had us upload it beforehand, and that was pretty much it. But if you're coming from out of the country, you would have to do what we did the first part of the video to get in. So the whole PLF and COVID test if you need that, or your vaccination records. But it was pretty easy for us with the domestic flight, and once we arrived on island, the hotel we're staying at had arranged for transportation. The island's pretty small, so from the airport, as you can see on the map, it's about a 30-minute drive up to the part of the island we're staying on. And then when we arrived, well, we were immediately greeted by hotel staff.
Oh my gosh, this hotel, we have no business being at this hotel. It is so nice. We showed up and they gave us cool towels, and by that I mean like cool temperature, not
little hand towels.
Yeah, little hand towels to cool you down. And then they gave us a drink and we filled out some paperwork. And then they got us into a golf cart and kind of took us on an escort around the hotel so we could get familiar with the premises. They took our bags and they're holding them until we're able to check in after we finish our first little outing. And then, yeah, we had breakfast there. It was the best scrambled eggs I've ever had, the best orange juice I've ever had. Like, not trying to exaggerate, but it was freaking amazing.
The honey was so fresh that they cut it from the honey, or the hive itself, and they had the little like honeycomb there that you just kind of scrape it off.
But seriously, we have no business being at this hotel. It is so nice. I was almost sad that we had to leave, but I'm excited for our first little outing. I mean, yeah, starting off early, getting a jump, and then we're going to spend the rest of the day just kind of chilling out.
After a huge eruption here, it all collapsed down and made this cauldron, this caldera as we call it today. This is now Kamini, the new burnt island, and the other one right behind is the old burnt island, and in between there are the hot springs. So if you're doing a boat tour, for sure you'll be going through there to the hot springs. They're not really hot, they're warmish, so don't expect anything boiling there. Of course, the island we also call Theta, TH, so your ticket says Santorini/Theta. We also named the island Theta. The Spartans occupied the island 2,000 years back, and they named the island Theta. Get your hands in there, guys. Get your hands in there. Okay, I got you. Look at you. Beautiful honeymoon in Santorini. Burrata pie, custard flavor, cinnamon, sugar. Absolutely yummy.
that food tour was amazing.
And Greece knows how to do food tours.
Yeah, no joke. It's just been absolutely incredible. Everybody is so nice, not just the tour guides, but everybody on the street too. And we've gotten a wide selection of Greek food at this point, so I'm feeling stuffed.
Yeah, it'll be difficult to go to dinner tonight.
Luckily, it's not for like another 6 hours, but we get to burn off some time in our new hotel room.
Just kind of waiting on a transport here.
Yeah, it should be here in the next 10 minutes.
It's like a 20-minute drive over to the northern part of the island, Ia.
Yeah.
So.
I knew the room was going to be incredible because I saw it online, but my sweet husband went one step above and beyond, and I got flowers and champagne and flower petals and candles and strawberries and the whole 9 yards. Like he always does this. He could take a simple dinner, just like the two of us in the middle of lockdown, or an incredible resort and just make it that much better. So I'm very happy.
Pictures and video do not do this room any justice at all. Hopefully we did a decent job trying to show you guys just how incredible it is. I'm very excited just to relax and enjoy the views, the weather, the
everything,
the beautiful company, and spend our special day together.
Yeah, I cannot wait to fully enjoy this room. It's so beautiful, and you guys haven't even seen the best part yet.
Oh yeah.
Dinner last night was, oh my gosh, incredible. I feel like I just don't have words for the type of vacation that we're on right now. It was definitely the most expensive meal I've ever eaten. How many courses?
We got to choose 4 different dishes each, whatever combination that was of appetizers, main course, and dessert.
It was so good. And now we are off to hiking and yoga. It's gonna be exciting. Jordan's gonna do yoga. Yoga was absolutely fantastic. It was beautiful, and the hike over there was kind of relaxing, not so much on the way back, but it was just a really good time.
Let me tell you, things I've learned. I am not flexible, and this island is very beautiful. While we were laying there towards the end, kind of doing our relaxing part, it was just really nice to appreciate how beautiful this island is. And while we were laying there and everything was quiet because all the noise is going way over the cliff, we're way down here at this little church, we thought we heard earthquakes, or at least felt them. And it was crazy because the island, in case you didn't know, is an active volcano. Thousands of years ago, it was one single round island, and then it violently erupted and spewed so much ash into the air. Eventually, when everything settled, it became apparent that the island had split up into about five different pieces. The most recent eruption was in the 1950s, where it was violent enough to destroy a lot of what was here on the island. So most of what you see today is relatively new, about 70 years old. And because the island has the volcanic rock, it makes infrastructure a bit different. Water here is not, or tap water is not drinkable here. But it is safe to bathe in, shower in, and swim in. And also when you're using the toilet, you're not supposed to flush the toilet paper. You put it in a little bin that's located next to all the toilets here.
Yeah, nothing says honeymoon like toilet paper bin. But yeah, yoga was just a good time to relax. I'm so glad he was able to do that with me because, like he said, he's not really a yoga person, but I am. So it was good to be able to do that together. And she was able to really work with us and have us do like a couple poses. We're just like a lot of fun. And then we took a bus back to the hotel, got to enjoy some wonderful breakfast. And now we're just relaxing.
Went through breakfast. The hotel staff was so friendly, so very nice. They knew our name and our room number, even though we didn't know our own room number. So they're very accommodating. They're very friendly. I don't know if it's because we're on a special honeymoon or if the resort's just very quiet, but it's a fantastic hotel so far.
Now we're just spending as much time as we can right now in the pool, enjoying the view before we have our next event here in about 2 hours or so. So we'll pick you guys back up again then. So that happened. We spent the entire afternoon just enjoying the sunset and hanging out on the yacht. Unfortunately, it didn't go exactly as planned. So while we were driving there, the driver that we had was absolutely crazy. He was just halting on the brakes and all over the road and like getting out of his car to yell at people. I don't even know, but we get to the yacht and we have like a 5-course dinner there. Unfortunately, we left a little hungry, which is not really what you want from a 5-course meal, but you know, it was still really good food and it was super fresh and the staff was really nice. But the whole point of the yacht was to watch the sunset together, and the sun was not cooperating. It was really hazy and it was still really hot, so it burned us alive. So I am like a little more pink than I would like to be right now, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt too bad. It was still a really beautiful experience and it was a lot of fun. I mean, your worst day on a yacht is still a pretty good day. So we had a good time. And on the way back from the experience, Jordan checked his email, and it's a really good thing that he did, because he got an email from the place that we were supposed to go kayaking with today. And they said that it was going to be canceled due to high winds. And we were a little bummed out about it at first. And as you can see, Jordan's absolutely heartbroken at getting to spend more time in the pool. But I think it worked out for the better. We got the opportunity to sleep in and go try some amazing food over at the lobby, or eat it again, I guess.
Breakfast here is incredible. We're going to take every opportunity that we can to get it. Plus, it's free. And we still have 2 more excursions for the day. The next thing we're doing is really out of my comfort zone.
And super in mine.
She's tried to persuade me to do it, and you're gonna get my entire reaction on GoPro. It's gonna be quite the treat for you guys. And then at the end of the day, we have our last experience for the full day in Santorini. Mm-hmm. I'm super excited for it.
Me too. It's gonna be a good time. So for now, we're just gonna hang out in the private pool area and soak up some sun and try not to fry to death. Yeah, so parasailing. I can't believe I talked Jordan into that one.
I was pretty nervous leading up to it, and then it wasn't so bad once you're up there.
Yeah, it's really, really smooth. Like, you don't even notice that you're flying until you kind of look down and you're like, oh, there's nothing under me anymore. It's like a gentle lift away. So next, we got to talk you into going skydiving.
Oh no.
Heck yeah. Back to the hotel, gonna freshen up a little bit until our evening event that Jordan has set up for me.
Yeah, hopefully we'll try to grab a bite to eat because I'm hungry.
Hey Jordan, what are we doing here?
We are gonna go horseback riding.
What even is this life? Oh my gosh. That was absolutely amazing. Just everything about it, so beautiful. It took a little bit to get used to the horse riding part of it. But once we did, it's so good. This isn't our first time riding horses. It's both of our second time. And way different experience. And I was not prepared for how fancy and beautiful that this dinner was gonna be. So we've got an hour here to just sip wine and enjoy the view and watch the beautiful, famous sunset.
I am in trouble, guys, because I don't know how I'm gonna top myself. I'm really looking forward to the food. It looks delicious. The wine looks delicious. The view's not so bad either. So now we're just gonna enjoy the sea breeze and watch the sun go down as our last full day in Santorini. I say that was a pretty fitting way to end the week-long honeymoon and anniversary trip to Santorini, Greece.
Mm-hmm.
It was magical. Like, it was like something from a movie. And we just had a great time being there and enjoying the waves, the sunset, everything. And we left about 9 o'clock. The sun had pretty much fully gone down at that point. And then our driver drove us back here, and we had to scramble to make it to the appointment for our online COVID test. Because we're traveling back to the UK, we have to have a COVID test done within 72 hours of our flight.
We were both negative.
We were both negative. The whole process took about a half hour. We only messed up once. We submitted a fuzzy picture. I mean, it was otherwise super, super simple.
Mm-hmm.
Did it from the comfort of our room.
And they let us go at the same time, too, even though we had separate appointments, which was good.
Yeah. And they were very quick with the results. And we checked into our flight, got all the necessary PLF forms that we need.
All set up for today.
All set up for the day.
Today, we've got a couples massage that's booked for here in about 10 minutes. We're going to do that. And then we're going to hopefully just kind of wander the island a little bit on foot, most likely, and just see if we can, one, find the ultimate Euro, which we were told is at a place not too far from here. And then also see if we can get some cool pictures with like the beautiful ocean and we're all dressed cute and stuff. So
yeah. And then our flight is at 4 with pickup at 2. So it might be a little close, but it's a super, super small airport.
Mm-hmm.
So
shouldn't be too bad.
Shouldn't be too bad. And then from there we fly home to London and go through all of that craziness of Heathrow Airport.
It's going to be a long day, but it was a really fun trip.
Yeah, it was a fun trip, and we hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we enjoyed the experiences. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next adventure.